What is the meaning of array destructuring in JavaScript? What is the concept of array destructuring? Why we are using array destructuring? So all information about array destructuring is covered in this particular video. So this is the last video of playlist in array in JavaScript. Okay, hello champs, welcome to all of you on my Pyarasa channel Coding from Mumbai. So without any further, let's understand the concept of array destructuring in JavaScript. Now let's understand what exact problem is solved by the array destructuring in JavaScript. Okay, so for that I'm simply creating array which contain 4 elements of string data type. Now my requirement is I just want to fetch out or extract each and every element of this array and put inside a variable. It means my requirement is I just want to extract each and every element of this array and put inside the different variable. So how we are able to do that? So there are two ways of extracting each and every element of this array and putting inside variable. First way is manual way by using the index of array. Second way is by using array destructuring concept. Okay, so let's see the first way, that is manually, how we are able to extract each and every element of this array and putting inside a variable. So for that I'm simply creating a variable var1 which contain the first element of this array. So I'm simply writing the name of our array and then index value of the first element. And same for each and every element of this array. Like this is a second variable which contain the second element of this array, then third variable which contain the third element of this array, and then fourth variable which contain the fourth element of this array. So by using the index value, we are able to extract each and every element of this array into a variable var1, var2, var3 and var4. I just want to print the value of each and every variable. I'm writing here var1, then var2, var3 and var4. Okay, now let's see what is the output. So I'm getting the output, means by using the index value of array, we are able to extract each and every element of this array into variable. Okay, so this is the first way of extracting the element from the array and putting inside the variable. So second way is by using the concept of array destructuring, how we are able to extract each and every element of this array and putting inside the variable in an easy way. This is not a good way of extracting the element of the array and putting inside the variable. This is not a good way. Okay, so how we are able to do that? So now let's understand by concept of array destructuring. So here I'm writing some information about array destructuring. Now let's read the information. Array destructuring is a feature in JavaScript that allow you to extract values from the array and assign them to variables in a more concise way. Okay, so the working is completely same. My target is very simple. I just want to extract each and every element of the array and putting inside the variable. But this is the example of in which I'm doing the manually by concept of index. So this is not a concise way. So array destructuring provide the concise way to extracting the element from the array and putting inside the variable. Okay, so it provides a convenient syntax for breaking an array down into individual element. So, okay, so by using concept of array destructuring, we are able to extract the element from the array in more concise way. Okay, so now let's see how we are able to extract the element in more concise way. So for that, I just want to remove this particular code. I just want to comment this code, not I want to remove. Okay, so now let's see how we are able to do that. Okay, so for that, I'm simply creating a array in which I'm writing the name of a variable in which I want to put the value of this array. So I'm writing here the name of first variable, that is var1, the name of second variable, that is var2, the name of third variable var3, and the name of fourth variable, that is var4. So I'm simply creating array which contain the name of variables in which variable I want to put the values from our array. After creating array which contain the name of variables, then I'm writing equal operator and the name of our array. So this is the simple syntax of array destructuring, how we are able to extract each and every element of this array and putting inside the variables by using concept of array destructuring. Now, what I'm doing here, I'm simply creating array and inside the array, I'm just writing the name of variables in which variable I want to put the value of the array. And then I'm writing equals, and after that, here I'm writing name of our array. Now, let's print the value of each and every variable, that is var1, var2, var3 and then var4. Now I just want to save the program and let's run the code. So you are able to see I'm getting the output which is completely right. Means by using the array destructuring, how we are able to extract each and every element of this array into a variable, different variable by using concept of array destructuring. So this is the simple syntax. We just have to create an array By using this particular simple syntax, we just have to create an array, which array contain the variable name in which I want to put the values from the array, and then after that I'm just writing the name of our array. Okay, so this is simple syntax, and this is the complicated syntax for extracting the element from the array and putting inside the variable. So this is the manual way, and this is the concise way of extracting the element from array and putting inside the variables. Now let's come on the information page and let's see what I'm writing here. So these are the tasks that are performed by using the concept of array destructuring. First one is basic array destructuring, which I already done. Second one is skipping element. What is the meaning of skipping element? So let's see. So I just want to comment this code, and now let's create another example for understanding the concept of skipping the values. What is the meaning of that? Okay, so for that I'm creating array which contain the data like red, blue, and then pink. Okay, after that I want to extract each and every element of this array and putting inside a variable by concept of array destructuring. So I'm simply creating an array which contain the name of our variable in which I want to put the values. So I'm writing here color 1, then color 2, and then color 3 is equal to name of our array. After that I just want to print the value of each and every variable, that like color 1, then color 2, and then color 3. Okay, so now let's run the program. So you are able to see I'm getting the each and every value of the variable, that is color 1, color 2, color 3 contain the each and every element of this array. So we are able to extracting the elements from this array inside the variable. Now let's understand concept of skip the element. What happen if I just want to extract the first element of this array and third element of this array? I did not want to extract the second element of this array. Means if I want to skip any values from this array by using the concept of array destructuring, how we are able to do that? Means my requirement is I just want to extracting the first element and putting inside variable, then extracting the second element, putting inside the variable. I did not want to extract the second element to putting inside the variable. So how we are able to do that? By using the concept of array destructuring. So for that I just want to comment this code, and now let's see how we are able to do that. So now let's see how we are able to do that. So for that I'm simply creating an array which contain the name of our variable. So I'm writing here color 1. So I did not want to extract the second element. I just want to skip the second element of this array. So I just want to write here second comma and then name of the variable which contain the third element directly. Okay, color 2 or color 3. Okay, and then name of our array. So you are able to see in this example. So for that I'm simply creating an array which contain the name of our variables. So first element of this array is color 1. This is the first variable color 1. In the place of second variable I'm not creating any variable. I'm just putting here blank with the another comma. Then I'm writing the third name variable which contain the third value from this particular array. Now I just want to print the value of color 1 variable and color 3 variable. So let's remove the color 2 from the console.log. Now let's run the program. Let's see what is the output. So you are able to see I'm getting the red and pink, which is first and third element of this array. So by using the concept of array destructuring, we also able to skip any element, whatever value if I did not want to extract. So I'm just writing blank with the separated by comma. So we are not able to extract that particular element. In this example, I'm not want to extract the second element. So I'm just writing the blank place for second variable. Here I'm not writing any variable name in the second place. Just putting another comma and then name of our third variable. So this is the concept of skip any element for extracting the element from the array concept of by using concept of array destructuring. Now let's see third one, that is rest element. What is the meaning of rest element? Let's understand. So for explaining the concept of rest element, I'm taking the same example here. So here I'm writing another element inside the array like orange and then black. Okay, so this time this array contain not only 3 elements but 5 elements. So before talking about rest element in array destructuring, I assume you know the concept of rest operator. If you did not know the concept of rest operator, so I'm giving the link into description, the video about rest operator. So please go watch that video. After that you have to understand the concept of rest element in array destructuring. Okay, so now let's understand what is the meaning of a rest element. So I'm simply creating array which contain the variable like color 1, color 2, color 3. Now I'm simply creating 3 elements inside this particular array which contain the name of variables color 1, color 2 and color 3. But we know that the particular array that is ARR, which contain 5 elements. My requirement is I just want to fetch out each and every element of this array and putting inside the variable. But what happened? I just want to create 3 variables. In first variable, I want to put the first element of this array. In second variable, I want to put the second variable of the array. In third variable, I just want to put each and every remaining element of this array. What my requirement? I just want to create 3 elements in this array which contain the name of variable. In first variable, color1, I want to put only first element. In color2 variable, I want to put the second element of this array. In color3 variable, which is the last variable of this array, in this variable, I want to put each and every remaining element of this array. So how we are able to do that? By using REST element. Okay, so I am using the concept of REST operator. So for that, I'm simply writing here 3 dot operator. After writing 3 dot operator, it becomes the REST operator. So by using the concept of REST operator, we are able to extract the remaining element of this array after assigning first 2 elements of this array into this particular color1 and color2 variable. All the remaining element of this array are assigned into the color3 variable by using the concept of what? REST operator. Okay. So I'm just writing the equal operator and then name of our array. What is happening here? Actually, first 2 element are comes into the first 2 variable and remaining element of this array is automatically comes into the third variable, which is the REST operator. The basic meaning of REST operator is to collect the remaining element from the array into variable. So by using REST operator, we are able to do that. So this is a simple syntax of REST operator. We have to write 3 dot operator and then name of our variable. I just want to print value of all 3 variable, color1, color2 and color3. So let's see. I'm starting at console.log, color1, then color and then color3. So let's see what is output. So you are able to see, let's run the program. So you are able to see I'm getting the output here. First element, that is color1, contain the red. Second element, color2, contain blue. And third element contain a array, which array contain all the remaining element of this array. It means we are able to do our requirement. My requirement is I just want to fetch first 2 element of this array and putting color1 and color2 variable and all the remaining element of this array and putting inside a single variable. So we are able to do by using the concept of REST operator. I'm simply creating a variable with the REST operator. So all the remaining element of this array are extracted inside the single variable, that is color3. So color3 variable contain an array, which array have all the remaining element of this array, that is pink, orange and black. So this is the concept of array destructuring. These 3 type of tasks we are able to perform in concept of extracting the element from the array and putting inside the variable. Okay, first one is basic way of array destructuring. Second use is if I want to skip any element, so we are able to do that. Third is REST element. If I want to put the remaining element of this array inside a single variable, so we are able to do that. So I think your concept about array destructuring is completed in this particular video. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Bye bye.